Origami time with Widdershins. Today we're going to be doing the Niels Bohr herring tessellation. Should be pretty great. It looks pretty cool once it's done. It's pretty simple. Even beginners can do it. So let's do it. Start by folding it in half. Make sure you got a nice and crisp edge there. Crispy edges are the best, so always go for that. And then just fold it in half again. Making sure you got those crisp edges. Makes a great sound when you do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now it's folded into quarters. Very nice. Fold each of those in half again. Pretty easy so far. This is a very easy thing to do. But it looks quite nice in the end, so, definitely a positive. And yeah, you're just gonna go fold each of those in half. Well, let's see, the ones in the middle are a little complicated, but let's see here. I'm gonna do this. There we go. So you're just gonna fold each of those in half. Along there, making sure that you got your nice crisp edges, because again, crispy edges are the best, just like food. And there, now you have a little fan. Now if you want to, you can go again and fold each of these in half, so you would have a paper that is half the length of this. That just results in a more, I guess, elegant design. But you absolutely do not have to. This is perfectly fine. So now what you're going to do next is along the diagonals, just take this tip right here and fold it inwards. And get a nice, good fold along there. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful fold. And maybe just go around on the other side. Make sure it's a nice, good fold. This is really important to have a clean line, because it'll make your life a whole lot easier later on. Alright, now that you've got your good, clean line like that, open it up, and you can see that you have a nice little line of diagonals there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take each one of those and push them in. You just go push it right in there. And so you can now see that you kind of have this like indent. So you go and push it in, you can just fold it closed, push it in, fold it closed, push it in, and fold it closed. And look, now you have this little bit that's taken off the top. So now what you're going to do, this part's a little bit difficult. You're going to take this and fold it sideways at a 45-degree angle so that you have something that looks like this. And then make sure you have a nice steady crease along there. Good, crisp, clean fold. Crispy folds are the best kind of fold, just like donuts, churros, all that good stuff. Delicious. Now I'm hungry. Oh well. Back to the origami. So go over that fold a couple times, back and forth, just like this. Now, if you open it up again, you'll see you have more diagonals. Now this is kind of the challenging part. So let's look at this one right here. What you have to do is you have to invert this fold along here. So, like at the base here, I don't know why there's a W on it, just don't pay any attention to that. But to inverse the fold, just kind of push it in like this, and then fold it right up like that. Now, again, this is kind of complicated, so let me just show it to you again. This is what it looks like before, and then just push it in so that this kind of pops out. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show, but once you get it, it just starts working just like that. So go along and along all of the long folds, just inverse the folds until it starts to pop. And it can also be helpful to see along all the diagonals here. See, these ones are all going out. They're coming towards you just like that. And so what you can do is you can keep going along these diagonals and push them out so that they come towards you. And still going along all of the long diagonals, inverting them. And then just along this one, just pop it out towards you, invert the long fold, go to the next one, and invert the fold, just like that. And then make sure that is nice and crisp and clean. Look at that. It's looking pretty good. So, once again, what you do, take this fold at a, what's that, perpendicular? Yeah, perpendicular fold. Just like that. So you kind of have this little shape here. Perfect. And you get that nice, crisp, clean fold. Ooh, delicious, delicious crispy folds. And go over it a couple times just to make sure it's nice and solid. Oh yeah, there you go, that's a good fold. Open it up, and now you're going to repeat the same process. So you're just going to take it and inverse this fold. And now let's see. So this one's going to come out. So you're going to go like that. So you know this diagonal's coming out at you, right at the camera. And you're going to keep doing that for the rest of the diagonal. See, that one's going out, and then you're going to pop this one so that it's going out. Go on to the next one. Keep inversing the long folds. Pop it right out. Inverse the things. Ooh, that one's going to get inversed just like that. Look at that. And it all folds up quite nicely. So now you're just going to repeat this process down the rest of the paper. So it doesn't really matter what size the paper is when you do this, because it will always just it'll just go right through all of it and get nice and folded into a lovely pattern. So again, you're just going to do that 45-degree perpendicular fold, go back over it a couple times, back and forth, and then go ahead and open it up. So you have your diagonals along there, inverse it, pop it out, inverse it, pop it out, inverse it, pop it out. Once you get good at it, you can go through it really fast and it just goes right by then. Now it's a nice, crisp, clean fold. Beautiful. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a good one. Just to finish it off like that. And yeah, you're just going to go over that a couple times, back and forth, back and forth. Now, the more times you do it, the crisper the fold is, which, you know, crisp is good. Just like donuts. So you have your nice, crisp and clean fold. Now this one, now that you're down at the bottom, it's kind of weird, right? Because there's no long folds. So really, what you just have to do is you just kind of have to push them in. Just like that. Push it in, make sure they don't come back out. Push it right in there. Oh yeah. It's a nice fold. And now, you have this lovely accordion-like pattern. And there you go. Now, you can do it however small the diagonals you want, or however close together you want them to be. It's just a nice, lovely little piece of origami geometry. Well, this has been Widdershin's with the origami tutorial. Farewell.